Live from Cool Studios, this is koolNews Early Edition.
Welcome back to koolNews Early Edition, part of Hello Pilipinas. Let's continue with the headlines. The World Bank on Saturday approved $1.25 billion in loans for the Philippines to build safe and resilient schools and develop infrastructure for the maritime sector. In a statement, the Washington-based multilateral lender said its executive directors greenlighted a $500 million financing for a project called Infrastructure for Safer and Resilient Schools and a $750 million policy loan for reforms in the domestic shipping sector. The fresh borrowings are expected to hike the government's debt stock to 15.02 trillion pesos as of April this year. The first project is designed to support the resilient recovery of disaster-affected schools in the Cordillera Administrative Region, Caraga, Central Luzon, Bicol, Western Visayas, Central Visayas, Eastern Visayas, Davao, and Sorsogon. This loan will finance the repair, rehabilitation, retrofitting, reconstruction, and site improvements of schools that were severely affected by recent earthquakes and tropical storms. These interventions, the WB said, will enhance physical learning environments for over 700,000 students, with girls making up the beneficiaries. At the same time, the World Bank funding would help ensure that both central and local level education and authorities have up-to-date protocols and information for operating and maintaining restored school infrastructure. By strengthening the resilience of educational facilities, disruptions to learning caused by natural disasters can be minimized, ensuring that children can continue their education with fewer interruptions, said Fernando Ramirez, Senior Disaster Risk Management Specialist at World Bank. The second project, meanwhile, will support reforms designed to increase investment in public service sectors and attract private investment in public infrastructure, particularly in domestic shipping, World Bank said. The undertaking aims to help promote renewable energy, protect the environment, and improve climate resilience. Through these reforms, the World Bank hopes the Philippines can transition faster to a greener economy and achieve its environmental and climate objectives, said Ralph Van Dorn, a senior economics at the bank. The reforms supported by this lending program, if implemented, will encourage private investment, innovation, and sustained growth, Van Dorn added. Former lawmaker turned murder suspect Arnolfo Teves Jr. could be brought back to the Philippines by July to finally face the multiple murder charges filed against him here, the Department of Justice said on Saturday. In a news from in Quezon City, Miko Calavano, spokesperson for the DOJ, said they expected a favorable decision even if Teves can appeal the Timor-Leste Court of Appeals decision granting the Philippines extradition request against the former lawmaker, a process that would buy him another 30 days. We are very confident that the extradition request would still be granted even after a motion for reconsideration, as I'm sure the Teves camp would probably just rehash their arguments against being extradited here, Calavano said. Hopefully, after the period has expired and the decision is rendered in relation to the motion for reconsideration, we will finally see Mr. Teves come back to the Philippines to face the charges filed against him in our local courts. Teves, tagged as the primary suspect in the murder of former Negros Oriental Governor Romuald Dagamo, was arrested on March 21 while playing golf in Timor-Leste, where he fled to evade the criminal charges against him. While the DOJ initially expected to extradite him immediately after, Teves managed to delay his return in the Philippines by exhausting his legal remedies there, first by applying for a political asylum, which has been denied, and by countering the Philippines' request for extradition. Teves argued that he feared for his life if he returned to the Philippines and worried about facing the death penalty here. Capital punishment has been abolished in the Philippines since 2006. And finally, a powerful explosion rocked this city on Saturday afternoon, initially leaving 5 people dead and at 20 wounded. That's from Zamboanga City, Zamboanga del Sur. Police Colonel Kimberly Molitas said they initially received reports of 2 adults killed and a minor when an explosion occurred inside a firecracker warehouse at Marquez Drive in Paracan, Tutuan shortly after 4 p.m. Mayor John Lalipe, who rushed to the blast site, confirmed that 5 people died during the incident based on the recovered bodies from the scene, and 20 more were rushed to nearby hospitals for medical attention. The City Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office listed 39 patients with minor injuries and 8 in critical condition. According to engineer Romel Alan Labayok of Philfox Zamboanga, the blast was so powerful that it generated a 1.14 kilometer impact radius where residents near the warehouse incurred heavy damages, including the commercial establishments. And that is it for the koolNews Early Edition for this morning, and that is indeed it for koolNews Early Edition. For more news, updates, and information, keep it right here on Kool FM. The news headlines continues later with koolNews at noon, 4 p.m., 6 p.m., and koolNews Primetime at 9 p.m. tonight. Until then, I am Aspir, and this has been koolNews Early Edition, part of Hello Pilipinas. Good morning, and stay safe for there. And now we will be taking a commercial break for Hello Pilipinas. So stick around, people. We will have last 5 to 6 minutes of Hello Pilipinas right there on Hello Pilipinas. It is now 8:48 in the morning.